Is my week 8 homework. This is my CSS page. To start, I went through my HTML documents and I added some more tags, some div tags, and just kind of specified what I was building so I could pull these tags and use them in my CSS. I did that throughout the body of these 3 HTML pages. There's some common elements here, like my headers and my menu. So I started with the headers, and I wanted these to be centered and larger font, just kind of like to catch your eye when you open the page. And then I set like the entire body properties, so there's no margin or padding, and then I set the background color and the font. So first I did the menu. I styled the menu. I wanted it to be a nav bar. So I basically, I wanted it to be a nav bar that was aligned on the right. So I set that up here and here with the display being an inline block, so it looks like blocks aligned to the right. And then here I added some padding. I transformed the text to uppercase, and I wanted the font to be bold and 15 pixels and centered in each text box. And I also added a hover effect for the actual boxes and links to each page. This is my first paragraph, and also a hover effect on the paragraph. I added a border around my portrait. This is, I guess I should probably show you this so I can talk through it. Let me see. So this is my home page, and I wanted there to be a cool hover effect when you went over the paragraphs. This is the nav bar. So when I click on each of these links, it will open a new page. So for each of these paragraphs, I wanted a hover effect. This one has a hover, so if like you disappear it, it will just show each of these in the list. I added, each of the portraits has a similar border around them. And then there's another paragraph and another list and another image. And then my contact page, which I'll pull up here. So this is basically, I did a lot of copying and pasting for each of these elements, which I realized in retrospect I could have probably saved some classes and just kind of, minimalized it a little bit. But this is like my first time playing around with it, so I just kind of went to town. Let's see. So yeah, for my links here, this part was a little challenging, but I set the table here, so I wanted to have these 2 headers, and those are styled here. And then I created the link tabs, which there's the LinkedIn tab and the Instagram tab. These aren't actual links, but just like they display here. And for the actual links, I wanted to change the color a little bit, and then you can hover over them and click them. So like if you clicked on my LinkedIn, it'll bring you right to the page. And if you click on the Instagram, it'll pull up my Instagram, and if you click inquiries, it will pull up an email. And yeah, that is my page. It's a work in progress. Like I said, if I approach this again, I'm definitely gonna try to clean it up a little bit, without as much copying and pasting. But that is what I have for now.